Oh my God! Oh my gosh! Oh my goodness!
In the NFL, wins and losses weave together to create powerful stories that go beyond the game. Ever wondered how a pair of kicks could stir up such deep emotions? Or how a single act of kindness from a star player can change lives? Can you believe how a pair of NFL's players' kicks could stir up such deep feelings? But man, what Stefon Diggs did for one of his biggest fans, Aiden Labour, is something the world won't forget. So, Aiden, this young Buffalo Bills fan, had this huge love for Stefon and football, all thanks to his dad, who got him hooked onto the game. Then, tragedy struck when Aiden's dad got rushed to the hospital because of some brain issue and passed away. It was devastating news, and it hit Stefon hard too, because he went through losing his dad when he was young because of a similar thing. But Stefon, being the guy he is, reached out to Aiden with this heartfelt invite to his training camp. And at the camp, there was this super touching moment between Stefon and Aiden. Later on, Stefon invited Aiden to his practice and hooked him up with some cool stuff, a new football and a signed jersey. You know, just to show some love. But the real tearjerker happened just before their first game around Christmas. Stefon had this surprise planned that got everybody reaching for the tissues. Aiden got gifted these custom Bills-themed Air Force Ones with a hand-painted scene of him and his dad, with "Love You" written in his dad's handwriting. Stefon even shared a photo of the moment and poured his heart out to losing his own dad, saying how he knew what Aiden was going through. It was such a genuine message. He wrote, "Not many know what it's like to lose their daddy for real. I remember it felt like I lost everything. I had to make myself a man. Merry Christmas, Aiden." After that, Aiden's mom couldn't thank Stefon enough. She said he brought so much joy and light into their lives during their darkest time. And Aiden, man, he felt like $1,000,000. Stefon's kindness really made a difference, you know. It's amazing how one person's empathy can touch so many lives, even those you've never met. Sabrina Greenlee's presence at Houston, Texas games isn't just about being a spectator. It's a testament to the enduring connection between a mother and her son. Despite her blindness, she still doesn't miss a beat when it comes to supporting DeAndre Hopkins. With her daughters narrating the game, she eagerly awaits those special moments when she can feel the energy of her son's performance radiating through the stadium. Their bond runs deep, forged through the trials and triumphs they face together. Greenlee's journey, scarred by the horrific acid attack that robbed her of her sight, serves as a backdrop to Hopkins' rise to the NFL stardom. But through it all, she stood tall as a single mother, instilling in her children values of resilience and determination. When Hopkins takes to the field, Greenlee's face lights up with pride. Despite not being able to see him, she feels his presence in her heart. Theirs is a relationship built on love, respect, and unwavering support. And when Hopkins scores, the exchange of the football between mother and son is more than just a celebration. It's a symbolic gesture of their unbreakable bond. Their story serves as a beacon of hope and inspiration, reminding us that love and resilience can conquer even the greatest of challenges. As Greenlee sits in the stand, surrounded by the roar of the crowd, she knows that she may be blind, but her love for her son shines brighter than ever. So there's a video that has gone viral. It's not fun or cute, it's actually pretty sad. It's about a kid who's being picked on and made fun of for something he can't help. They even cut his hair in an embarrassing way. Not cool, right? But then, out of nowhere, comes Micah Parsons. He's not just about playing sports, he's about doing good stuff too. Micah sees what's happening to this kid and decides he has to help. After quoting the video and asking if someone could find the child for him and receiving no luck for hours in the replies, Micah remained determined to help. He tweeted again, asking for any updates on finding the child. Eventually, a fan replied to Micah with a link to the child's GoFundMe page. This prompted Micah to tweet out his gratitude, stating, "Thank you everyone for the help. I've made contact." He emphasized the importance of spreading love in multiple ways and urged others not to wait until they see pain and suffering. Micah is now using his platform not only to find the child, but also to raise awareness on the topic. With support from NBA player Marcus Smart, they rallied their fans to contribute to the student's GoFundMe page. Within hours, the campaign went from a few supporters to over 1,000 donors, raising over $30,000. The student used the funds for a new haircut, clothes, and savings, significantly improving his life. Micah's actions highlighted the power of compassion and advocacy, inspiring others to take action against bullying and support those in need. The collaboration between athletes and their fans demonstrated the impact of collective support in making a positive difference in young lives. The birth of T.Y. Hilton's daughter didn't only make him emotional in the middle of an entire stadium, it also led to an emotional touchdown celebration. Right before the game, his wife goes into labor. Can you even imagine the roller coaster of emotions he must have been feeling? But instead of bailing on his team, he made a promise to his newborn daughter Gigi that he'd dedicate the game to her. That's some serious commitment right there, don't you think? So with all that pressure on his shoulders, T.Y. steps onto the field and pulls off this incredible 73-yard touchdown. It's like something out of a movie. But what really gets you in the fields is how he celebrates. Instead of doing some flashy dance or showboating, he honors his daughter. Man, that's just heartwarming, isn't it? I mean, you gotta hand it to T.Y. Not only does he deliver on the field when it counts, but he also shows some real emotion. It's not every day you see a tough NFL player get all teary-eyed, but hey, family comes first, right? Major props to him for keeping it real and reminding us all what truly matters. One night, after going out with a few of his guys, KJ Osborne did the responsible thing by calling himself an Uber. But then, bam! Out of nowhere, this crazy scene unfolds. His Uber driver's just cruising along when suddenly a car ahead loses control, slams into a concrete pillar, and bursts into flames. Talk about a shocker! So, what does KJ do? Instead of sitting back and watching, he tells the driver to pull over. And thank goodness he did, because together they managed to pull this poor guy out of the burning wreckage. I mean, can you even imagine? Flames everywhere, and they're right in the thick of it trying to save a life. Long story short, they get the guy out, and despite the chaos, he's got nothing worse than a broken leg. Crazy, right? But here's where it gets even wilder. KJ, being the humble dude he is, doesn't take all the credit. Nope, he goes and posts this emotional Instagram pic with him and the other heroes who pitched in. It's all burnt up, but you can see the relief on their faces. So yeah, give this guy a medal or something, right? I mean, talk about being in the right place at the right time. It's moments like these that make you realize there's more to life than just the daily grind. Remember Marshawn Lynch's legendary beast mode run against the Saints in 2010? It was like watching a human wrecking ball demolish everything in its path, leaving Saints fans devastated. Then there was James Harrison's interception return for a touchdown in the Super Bowl, shattering the hopes of Cardinal fans in 2009. It felt like he was single-handedly dismantling Arizona's dreams as he sprinted towards the end zone. And who could forget Steve Johnson's heartbreaking drop of a potential game-winning touchdown pass in 2010, followed by his baffling blame on divine intervention? Bills fans were left wondering what could have been. Plus, there was that infamous non-touchdown call against Calvin Johnson and the Lions in 2010, robbing them of a potential victory and leaving fans gutted. And how about Sean Payton's gutsy onside kick call in the Super Bowl that swung momentum and crushed the hopes of Colts fans in 2010? It was a bold move that paid off big time for the Saints. These moments, along with Tony Romo's botched hold, Freddie Mitchell's improbable conversion on 4th and 26, and Matt Hasselbeck's ill-fated overtime proclamation, are etched in NFL history as some of the most heart-wrenching moments for fans across the league. In the world of NFL, heartbreak and triumph often intertwine. From Stefon Diggs' touching gesture towards a grieving young fan to Micah Parsons' swift action against bullying, players demonstrate compassion beyond the field. Emotional touchdowns, heroic acts like KJ Osborne's rescue, and unforgettable game moments leave lasting impressions on fans worldwide. Which one of these moments touched you the most? Be sure to share your thoughts in the comment section below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So see you guys in the next one, signing off.